It was Christmas morning, 1996, in Boulder, Colorado. Snow covered the streets, lights still twinkled on houses, and inside the Ramsey family home, a nightmare was about to unfold. 6-year-old JonBenet Ramsey, a bright and talented child beauty queen, was reported missing. Her mother found a 3-page ransom note on the staircase, one of the strangest, longest ransom notes police had ever seen. The kidnapper demanded $118,000. A very specific amount, the same number as JonBenet's father's Christmas bonus. Police searched the house for clues, and hours later, in the basement, they found JonBenet. She wasn't kidnapped. She was already gone. The entire country froze. A child murdered inside her own home, with no signs of forced entry. Was it someone from outside, or someone who already knew the family? Investigators pointed, fingers in every direction. A mysterious intruder, a family member, a kidnapper who changed plans, even individuals from the pageant world. But every lead ended the same way, dead ends. DNA evidence, handwriting experts, lie detector tests. Nothing ever brought America closer to the truth. For nearly 3 decades, the JonBenet case has remained one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries in U.S. history. A case filled with questions, confusion, and secrets that stayed locked inside that Boulder home. And the scariest part? The killer, whoever they are, was never caught. The late 1960s in Northern California, a time of peace movements, summer love, and a killer who would turn calm nights into pure terror. He called himself the Zodiac. The first attacks happened on quiet, lonely roads. Young couples sitting in parked cars. Sudden gunshots in the dark. No warning. No motive. Just fear. But what made the Zodiac different wasn't just the murders. It was the letters. Handwritten notes mailed directly to major newspapers like the San Francisco Chronicle. Letters filled with threats, puzzles, and cryptic codes. One letter began with the now infamous line, "This is the Zodiac speaking." Some letters included ciphers, complex encrypted messages challenging the police and the public to decode his secrets. One of those codes would remain unsolved for over 50 years. The killer claimed he'd taken dozens of lives, but only a handful were ever confirmed. Police chased hundreds of suspects. One name kept coming back, Arthur Lee Allen. But even with interviews, handwriting samples, and evidence, nothing ever connected solidly enough. And then, just like he appeared, the Zodiac killer vanished. No arrest, no confession, no confirmed identity. Today, he remains one of America's most terrifying true crime mysteries. A killer who played games with the entire country and walked away without ever being found. Fall of 1888, the dark streets of London's East End became the hunting ground of a killer the world would never forget. A man the world now knows as Jack the Ripper. He didn't stalk the rich. He didn't target the powerful. He targeted the forgotten, women living in the poorest, roughest part of the city. The attacks happened late at night. Narrow alleys, fog-covered streets, no witnesses, no sounds. Just bodies discovered at dawn, brutally killed with a precision that felt almost surgical. Newspapers all across the United Kingdom, and soon across America, exploded with headlines. Who was this man? A doctor? A butcher? A complete stranger who blended into the crowd? The Ripper taunted the police. He sent letters filled with chilling messages, like, "Catch me when you can." Despite patrols, manhunts, and dozens of suspects, nobody ever found him. To this day, over 130 years later, Jack the Ripper remains one of the biggest unsolved crime mysteries in history. And the scariest part? With no fingerprints, no photos, no real evidence, Jack the Ripper didn't just stop. He simply disappeared into the night. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe.